Okay, we're back with the barbecued beef ribs or ribs. I did decide I'm going to put barbecue sauce. My husband likes his ribs with sauce, and I do too, depending on what type it is. These are beef. I'll probably just they're going to be a little bit more tougher than pork. Like I said, beef ribs and pork ribs are different in the way that the meats form. Um, so we're gonna use my favorite. This is Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy. It's my go-to. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue sauce. I only like it on very specific things, but I do like this on ribs. So we're gonna put it on the ribs. I'm gonna go out in a few minutes and check on it. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. My husband has the potatoes already going on the stovetop, and we're using the small. Like I said, we're not making a lot of mashed potatoes tonight, so we're using the smaller saucepan. I'm gonna actually stop the video. I'll pick it right back up once I find out what my ribs are doing on the grill. Be right back. Okay, and just like that, I said I'd be back, and I will be back. Sorry, I'm checking my hair out. Unfortunately, when I do my hair always doesn't look like salon quality, like when my stylist Jason does my hair, which he's going to be doing it again in 3 weeks for my birthday. Anyway, just check the ribs. The ribs are actually done. All I need to do is sauce them, but I have to wait 25 minutes for the potatoes to catch up. This is not going to be an issue. If the ribs are getting, you're worried about them being too done before your vegetables, you can always sauce them, pull them off, put them in a low temp oven. Set your oven for 180 degrees. That'll keep them warm. It will cook them a little bit, but at 180, it's going to be a really, really low heat cook, so you're not going to damage your meat. So a tidbit, if something on the grill is done faster, and I've done this on quite a few cooks, where whatever is on the grill has gotten done faster than I have prepared stuff in the kitchen, you just basically need to keep them warm. Anyway, dog's whining again. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take you out and show you what the next step of the grill is. Always have a brush, and I've got different types of brushes. This one is just a basic pastry brush or brush. I use this for a multitude of things. This is a silicone. They're great for when you put sauces on stuff. They spread easy. I'm going to use the silicone just because it's easier to clean than this. But I'll show you in a later video how to do this. Alright, my dogs are really barking, so I'm going to let them all out and get out of their way because they're barking. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys out. Well, my phone happened to stop, so I'm picking it back up. Okay, you're outside. I've got the grill over here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to have to pull the tripod back a little bit like that. Okay. I forgot to get tongs, and I can't handle the meat, so I'm going to go grab some tongs and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Basically what we're going to do, and I'm going to try to get you in, these are what the ribs look like now, and you can tell they're done. I mean, they've got a lot of play with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them off of the drip pan. If I can get them out. What I always do is I always keep my tray table or my cookie sheet outside. Unfortunately, it was snowing earlier, so it is a little bit wet, but Normally, I would have a dry one out here. Ooh. Of course, these are hot. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to actually move you because I need to grab something from the house. So, I'll be right back. If you do a lot of barbecuing, welding gloves are the best thing to get for a grill. You can actually use these. Cullen, be quiet. And I can pick this up. This was on a hot grill. This is gonna be really hot. It's great to have welding gloves because you're able to go up to 500 degrees without burning yourself. So I'm gonna take that off. I'm also gonna take the drip pan out of the grill. The drip pan has now served its purpose, and actually I didn't add any liquid to the cook, but I do have a lot of liquid in the pan. That's beef flavor. Okay, so we got our drip pan out of there. Now I'm gonna put the ribs back on the grill. I'm going to put them backside down so that the ribs are fat side down or backside down, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to put our sauce on, and we're going to sauce each side. We're going to start with the top and let it go for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're going to flip them and sauce the backside. And then the ribs will be done. Ribs can cook various, I know I said the recipe was going to be 2.5 hours. This is going to take it right at the 2.5 hours. Obviously, if you're going to do more ribs, they're going to cook, if you do more ribs, they're going to cook longer. If you do only one rack of ribs, like this is only one rack of ribs, it's going to cook a lot shorter. But we're just going to sauce these. I'm going to put this down and this down. Always make sure you close your grill. You never want to have your grill opened when doing this, because things will get a lot hotter. Like you can see, I don't know if you can see this, my temperature gauge is actually dropped to less than 200, but it's going to zoom right up. And that's okay. Abigail, come on. Everything else is going to be pretty much done. The potatoes haven't started boiling, but they're going to. If the ribs get done faster, I'm just going to pull them off the grill and put them in the oven for a couple of minutes. So stay tuned for the finished product of the ribs. Okay, y'all. Hi, welcome to the kitchen. Husband's behind me. He's starting to get the ingredients together for the gravy that we're going to have on our mashed potatoes. I actually had juice in my pan because I aluminum foiled my pan. There was a good amount of juice or drippings from the ribs, so I stand corrected. Ribs will give you some drippings. I've never had this happen with the pork ribs when I've made them, but the beef ribs you can get juice. So we're gonna just add flour, thicken it up, and make a gravy. This is not really a spectacular meal. It's a really quick meal. It's 4 o'clock. Like I said, the ribs are predominantly done. I started saucing them. I'm gonna pull them off in about 20 minutes. I've got 23 minutes to go on the potatoes. I'm gonna set my timer for 13. I'm gonna turn the ribs, sauce the bottom of the ribs, and then they'll be done. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a final presentation of the ribs when they come off the grill. And we're going to be eating. Okay, I'm back really quick. I know I said I'd come back and show you the final product. I actually, husband's still preparing the gravy for the gravy. Potatoes still have 22 minutes to go. But what I wanted to tell you, and I just noticed this, when I took everything off my grill is starting to get hotter than I want it to. So make sure once you start saucing your ribs that you stay near the grill. And we're again talking charcoal, even gas grills at this point. You don't want really too high of a temperature, otherwise you're going to burn your ribs together. So I'm going to monitor it. It's about 350, which is still in the okay zone. Any hotter though, I need to start closing the vents. So again, I'll be back in a few minutes with the final product. Okay, everybody, it's been about 12 minutes. Our ribs are getting done. I'm just flipping them to the backside, and I'll show you what I mean. That's the backside up. I'm just gonna sauce those and let them go for the 12 minutes that the potatoes have to go. And our ribs will be done today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please feel free to leave me a comment. If there's a video, or if you have an idea for a cooking video that you might want me to demonstrate, shoot me either a message on to YouTube. You can write in the comments. I will read them. I know I had one viewer who happens to be a friend that wants me to do Swedish meatballs. I'm going to do a Swedish meatball video. I just don't know when because I don't have the ingredients right now to make it. But I will be doing a Swedish meatball. If you have other comments or suggestions on food that you might not be, you might not know how to do, shoot me a message and we'll discuss. I look forward to cooking because everybody cooks in their own way, and there is really no necessarily right and wrong way to cook. You can be a simple cook or you could be gourmet cook. The possibilities are endless. It's just, do you have the time and patience to cook? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to wait the 12 minutes and then I'm going to pull my ribs off the grill and it'll be time to eat. So thank you for tuning in. I'll plate these when they're done and I'll come back and we'll finish up the video. Okay, all this is concluding our rib video. I pulled the ribs. They're right here. Nice rack of 3-bone and 4-bone. I'm going to give the 4-bone to my husband, and I'm going to eat the 3-bone tonight because I'm actually going to go sing, and I don't feel like being overly stuffed. He's making the mashed potatoes, and secret ingredient, sour cream. This is Kroger sour cream. I got it at my local Mariano's. It makes your mashed potatoes really creamy. Added with about 4 tablespoons of butter. Makes it really good. We did end up using the beef stock. Unfortunately, the drippings from the ribs was a little bit greasy, and I didn't warn my husband to skim off the fat off the top before he added the flour. So we used this. It had no flavor, so I'm going to tell you a secret. You can get this at Mariano's. I don't know about other grocery stores, but if you can find it, this is the best stuff to carry, and it comes in chicken, turkey, and beef. This is better than bouillon stuff, and this happens to be the beef roast, or the beef roast. Adds a lot of flavor. It made the gravy taste exactly like a beef roast, which is what we want for the potatoes. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next cooking video. Okay, I came back. I thought I'd show you the finished presentation of the ribs, mashed potatoes, and I just did a frozen broccoli with cheddar cheese sauce for tonight. But that's the beef rib video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.